Hi, Mama. I am in front of the indie house, as you most recently called it. Hopefully you can hear me over the interstate that's over there. But I thought it'd be cool to make a fun little video. We'll walk down memory lane of a reminder of this house, but the fact that it's just a house. It's really just the memories and everything that's within the house. The changes, the many times I'd walk down this driveway, this road, to walk to the school bus. Or that you thought David walked down this, but really went to the shed in the back of the house. That's no longer there. The dog house, all of it. The number of times you walked to the mailbox, took out your mail. And that these flowers grew year after year after year. They don't look so pretty at the moment, but you know, just your yard that we had 1,000 water balloon fights in, where we had to literally fill up one by one by one by one. We played volleyball, and that people would leap over the fence to get the ball that went over across the way. The monkey bars, the pool, the giant pool that by the time I was big enough to swim in it without floaties, it no longer was a thing. This tree. I think I can like pull this out of the ground myself right now if I wanted to. And what was it that Dad hit with your brand new car? Is that still here? So many memories, but again, it doesn't have to do with where you're at, it's who you're with. A flower bed that we tried doing flowers in many times and it never really took. I can picture my dog right here jumping at it, wanting in. Tinkerbell, Fluffy, Bible Dog, all of them. So many dogs. And look, this is where your doorbell was that was here for such a short time. But never when any of us lived here. This was after us. When David got you that for Christmas. And I think you held on to it for quite some years before you actually installed it. The most recent memory of this, other than having just cleaned it again, was walking through here and getting spider webs all over me. It was really gross. It was your security system, I called it. You didn't warn me about your security system. And then we come into this room, which I don't know how to turn on the light. I don't know if the light works or not. But it has been cleaned up. And the floor is looking nice. I didn't dust the fan. I probably should have, but you know. Most recent, other than this, most recent would probably be Grandpa moving in here. And let's see, David and Mandy lived in here at one time. Who else? I feel like there was more. Your dogs lived in here at one point when we went on vacation and they played cards. Remember that? Quite the mess. And your little entryway. You used to have an opening here to the kitchen. Not no more. Not anymore. This used to be in the kitchen right over here, I believe. Right there, wasn't it? And then your laundry room. It's not no laundry room anymore. Although I always remember trying to get to the hose to turn it on and having to reach between the washer and dryer and turning it on. That was quite the time. Here's your ceiling. These beautiful windows that Dad put in. Now I'm standing in what was John and I's room at one point, our living room, should I say, and then our bedroom, which was also my bedroom growing up. And then this was also David's room at one point with Micah and Sean living here. And then there was a time where Jessica lived here with me. Bugs, we would call her. I think there was a window over here that we broke one night sleeping over. They were sleeping over. It was Sarah and Bugs, and broke the window. There's a time where Mandy and I broke a mirror, a standing mirror that was over here, and it was 7 years of bad luck. But you know what? I don't think we got that bad luck. See, Dad put in this fireplace for you. Looks beautiful. And then our steps here that led to nothing exactly. Our dining room, laundry room combination, your half wall you put up here for your kitchen. The kitchen we redid for you a time or two. I don't even remember how many times now. The dishwasher that I don't remember really ever being able to use. I remember always hand washing dishes here. And you know what? That's just the way it was, which is okay. But yeah, I remember surprising you when we redid your floor when you were at Grandpa's in Florida for a while. There's your window, your pass-through that used to be there. Oh, and I forgot, the way back when, back here, when you used to have youth group in here all the time. I mean, this wall wasn't here. It was just wide open. We had the red carpet. We used to have Christmas in there all the time. And then youth group in there. I don't think I ever got to have youth group in there, but I remember it was a thing. And then you and Ariel put up a half wall, and then eventually it became a full-blown bedroom. And then when you used to go through here, that's not the case anymore. You now open this all up. This was a dining room at one point. Probably most recently, I don't know. Or your computer room, I guess. That's where you would have your computers, your DVDs were all lined up right here. And then this, let's see, what all was this? This was my room at one point after I'd moved out for college and moved back in before getting married. Logan slept over here. This was his room at one point, and he had a curtain for a wall. I believe David and Mandy lived in this room at one point. And way back when, I remember it being like a living room kind of thing and a playroom for when we were super little. And then this door used to be used. We used to use this door, and I don't remember the last time it was used now. Then we come into here. Oh, the one bathroom that we all had to share growing up. Granted, I probably had the least worry with it considering I was the youngest. But this is where it all happened. All the like banging on the door of needing to get ready and having to use the restroom. You didn't ask before you took a shower. Dad installed all these closets for you. Oh, there's still stuff in there. Lots of cabinetry. Redid all this area here for you. And you got your new countertop in here looking nice. Yeah. Your raised toilet. And you come into now your living room. But it used to be the way you would go into the bathroom, was it? I don't even remember. Did you always go in right here, or did there used to be? I think it used to be there, and there was a hallway that went here. Pretty sure that's how that went, but now this became your laundry room, where it used to be part of your like bedroom. And then the basement. I'm not taking you down there. I don't think there's a light. You can see down there. I did not clean down there. That's not happening. Nope. Here's your basement, where you also had youth group at one point. And I believe one of my brothers, maybe Daniel, lived down there. So there's that. And then of course, if there was a tornado, we'd go down there, and God protected us from all the tornadoes. I don't know where light is in here anymore. Let's see if this works. No, it's not plugged in. Okay, let's let a little light in. Your bedroom, last I remember this, but this also used to be a bedroom for all the boys. You had your what? Double bunk beds, triple bunk beds. I don't even know how many beds you had in here for all the kids. But me, I believe I had my own room majority of the time, being the only girl. Your master walk-in closet that Dad built for you. And you got to enjoy having a walk-in closet and how you'd always dreamed of one. And here it is. Here's your master closet. See, it wasn't the place, it wasn't the beauty, it was the functionality of a lot of this. This home, with as much as it was rearranged, might as well have been multiple homes. Like if you moved from one home to another, but you didn't move. So that goes to say, it's not just the home, you know? So that's the walk down memory lane that I can recall. But I thought it'd be kind of fun. Oh, I didn't get this very well with the broom. I thought it'd be kind of fun to see what brothers I can call on Facebook and see what they recall. And just if I can even get a hold of any of them. But yeah, let's see how that goes. Hey!
Alright.
Ignore my crazy hair. I've been here cleaning Mom's house. I was trying to see how many of you brothers I could get a hold of to take you through the house. And, oh, it's very echoey in here. See what memories you might remember within the house. And then maybe I could get, I don't know, a video together of some sort for Mama.
Well, you got like 5 minutes. I gotta start driving and get him on lunch.
Well, that's fair. My phone is close to being dead anyway, so. Did you and Mandy live in this front room for a bit?
No.
No? Never in this one? Just the room that's across from there?
Just the back 2 rooms that are no longer back 2 rooms.
Wait, those two?
Yep.
Oh, was Luca in here?
Yeah. We did move in there for a little bit when we moved back in when you and John lived there.
Yeah. Wait, there was a time where all 3 of us lived in here?
Very shortly, but yeah.
Okay. Anything way back when you remember regarding these 2 rooms? Like, do you remember when it was bunk beds for you boys or anything?
Yep. I fell off of the bunk bed right there on the back wall.
Yeah?
Because I had it pulled out from the wall for whatever reason. And I rolled over in the middle of the night, fell off the bed, hit the ground screaming.
Let's see. The entrance to the bathroom used to be here, right? Like there was a hallway? Wasn't there?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm pretty sure there was a hallway, and then the door was at the far end. But now,
yeah, Mom's movie collection used to be in the hallway.
Yeah. Yeah. You got any other memories or remember whens or crazy stories?
No, it doesn't even look like the home I grew up in anymore.
That's because it's not. I mean, that's what I was saying. I was like, this is where my room was that I grew up in. You grew up here. Mm-hmm. All right, my phone is at 14%. It's going to die, and I think we've been about 5 minutes, so have fun at work. Thanks for chatting with me and kind of going down memory lane.
No problem.
See you later.
Bye, C-Store.
Bye. Alright, well, it wasn't as big of a video chat as I had hoped, but it was a little walkthrough, and I kind of tried to do a little bit of remembering ones. I love you, Mama. The house is just a house. We only ever came here and lived here because of you and Dad. So, you might be crying right now because it's no longer yours, but the time spent here will always be yours. Love you.